Danny.
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
So stepping in, Tristan Casas. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fouled away.
Very, very patient at the plate.
Price ready with the 0-1. Hold the string on him. Strike three swinging. Up with it, Smith. The throw to first is in time, one down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here now is Trey Turner. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Taylor is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 9.
Stepping up to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Down in order go the Cardinals. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Slow roller left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Into the box, Chris Taylor. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale. Hot shot to first base, and a great play to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. First delivery to him on the way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Dodgers have really dominated so far. They've got the chance to complete a sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Price ready with the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Betts. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. Run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Batting it, the first baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Taylor. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error. Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Leading up for the
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The Dodgers put up a big number in the runs column yesterday, so a repeat of that would certainly help their efforts in going for this sweep here today.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Cody Bellinger becomes the first out here in the bottom of the 2nd. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. The average coming in 257, 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Now the 1-1 pitch. Stroman has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. So we got him looking there. Corey Seager goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. At the plate, Will Smith. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that. Now at the plate, Marcus Stroman. 9-1-2 due up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Tristan Casas. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Casas stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. This is his first year at the big league level. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, scooped up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Standing in, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left.
Drop.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move. Digging in now, Zach McKinstry, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. hit weekly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So here now's the pitcher, David Price, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Justin Turner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Stroman's ready. Here it comes. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
A ball and no strikes. Blackmon at third with nobody out. That evens it up 1-1. Martinez absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup.
Yeah, and I think the common denominator of why he absolutely hammers left-handed pitching is the fact that he knows he can't get beat inside. He has that split second more to be able to execute his game plan knowing he's not going to get jammed.
No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. Molina, who goes just by Yachty most of the time. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder.
Stepping in, Harrison Bader. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there, base hit.
The batter, the second baseman,
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Leading off the inning, Chris Taylor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
He's not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place at the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
He's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
From the stretch, Cody Bellinger is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. It's going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
Bellinger, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the league. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
To Pujols, and they get them both. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. 1 left for L.A. They're down. Striding into the box, Albert Pujols comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And Albert swings and misses. Good rip at the fastball, but it's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Albert Pujols becomes the first out of the inning. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
So now to the plate, Tristan Casas. And that's the 2nd out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. 1 left for... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Right side, but it's well foul. Now a soft liner to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
All right, hang on. What?
I got to count 2 and 2.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Oh my God.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
He spoils another one, and will do it again.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
Hey, after that hit right there, Zero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Zach McKinstry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Coming in is Blackman. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, David Price looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Wong onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
Boy, Dero, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here. In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Again, another foul ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple.
That was rough.
Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
At the ball.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is popped up near second base. Seager has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first. Hit on the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1, but they trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Taylor. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cody Bellinger is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Stroman gets the sign. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it 1 good at-bat at a time.
Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Chalk up another multi.
Into the box, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate is going to look a foot outside.
And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We're through 6 full. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ross Stripling will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
The 0-2 delivery fouled away. And 2, here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Hit in the air to center field. Taylor is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Great job of offensive execution.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Zach McKinstry. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Austin Barnes. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he takes strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right.
Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 2-2 offering. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Stroman steps into the windup. Here's the 0-2.
See if we're going to strike this motherfucker out.
2 out, nobody on. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Ball 2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Taken, but called a strike. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is,
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Dodgers leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Next to bat for St. Louis, Trey Turner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch is high, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. The Dodgers entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop at a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he bluffs the go, and he'll stay at second here with 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder at the track, the wall. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Yadi Molina digging in now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Dodgers 1. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and I think the question becomes how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Bader is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now it's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Cut fastballs in for a strike, 2-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone!
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Cardinals are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty D, that's really a good quality start. Into the 8th inning, wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. The Dodgers. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joe Kelly is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Kike Hernandez will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Turner barehands it. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Here's Albert now. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Back goes Taylor at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
1 ball, no strikes the count. This one's flared off to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And indeed, he'll stay put at second with 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third base.
Striding in, Tristan Casas. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And now batting, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Blackmon going back, and this will kick off the base of the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball.
Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Austin Barnes. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
If you wait like 2 minutes, and then my last 2 hours, I took a shower. And in the closet.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Down the first baseline. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first. He'll be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Hey, when this game started, there's no way they envisioned relying that much on the back end of that bullpen, but he gets the last 5 outs, sealing the win for the team and collecting the save for himself.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. St. Louis took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.